All right, finally the connection's on. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our morning note. It is January 5th, 2021. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Welcome aboard. Before we begin, make sure to click the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. There is our little logo there, our icon. Click that to subscribe, like our videos, and we do appreciate any support you give us in regards to the subscribers. We do like that very much, of course. So good morning, good morning. Let's talk market, shall we? Dow futures down 79 points. We were up green in the middle of the night, and then we reversed down to red. NASDAQ is down 60 points at 0.47%. S&P down 0.42%, and the Russell's down 0.35%. Bitcoin futures up about 0.5% at 31.71.5. Crude futures up 1.26%. Gold futures up slightly, 0.29%. Silver futures 0.61%. And the euro dollar is up about 13 pips at 122.67. Dollar yen is down about 26 pips, 102.89. Dollar index is down slightly, 0.13% at 89.75. And the VIX is up 5.7% at 28.53. Okay, so a couple things here I'm watching. Looking here at E-mini futures, which I have an open position, and you could see that we got close over to that 200-day moving average, so it looks like we got a short range here between this Fibonacci level of 36.68, which would be support, and your resistance of the 200-day moving average on the hourly of 37.10. I think we got as high as 37.05 overnight, or 37.08. So once we break that 37.10, then we should get back to the 100-day, and then above here to 37.40. But keep an eye on 36.68. If we do break that, then you need to start looking and seeing if we can get some puts there. But let's see again, big support here right around 36.68 to around 36.60. So that's really your level. If we want to play SPY, if you're playing at home or watching at home, your level for SPY, if we get that level, is right around 366.22. So let's go and place an alert on SPY 366.22 for that break with volume. If we do, then we're going to have to scalp some puts and see if we can get that. But I highly doubt we'll get there, honestly. I think we're going to bounce at that level here. Your best target would probably be around 364, 363 for the same week, and see if you can scalp something out of it. But until then, I do think that we're going to bounce anyways. I've been saying that since yesterday. Let's bring up ES here. Now, probably you're asking is that, oh, okay, so what's the bullish thesis? Why are we bullish? Again, we talked about this many times. But good news, what I did see today was a lot of upgrades and downgrades. This is from our Discord channel, G.A.R Capital. So let's talk about some of the initiations and some of the upgrades and downgrades. So number one, this is this morning. I sent this out. DocuSign was raised to overweight by Piper Sandler. Micron was upgraded to buy from sell at $100 price target. JD was upgraded from hold. Let's see what else is here that's been moved. Airbnb cuts to neutral from overweight. Atlantic Equities. Tesla, BNP Paribas cuts to underperform from neutral. Their price target is 340. Fleer was cut by Canaccord Ingenuity from hold from buy. $54 a share. That's some movements here. Initiations. Airbnb was initiated to outperform at William Blair. And then you also have Wedbush initiates with outperform rating on 240 price target on MCD. Here's some price target change. This is what I really like to look at in the morning. We send this to our premium members and to our students. Masterclass. Bayer raises price target 126 to 102. Apple price target raised from 106 to 120. AT&T 20 was cut from 30 to 28 to 50. Baird raises JPM's price target from 98 to 125. Micron from RBC was raised from 57 to 83. So MU looking very bullish. We're going to take a look at that pre-market. Jefferies raises price target from 115 to 118 on Starbucks, and Verizon was cut price target from 64 to 62 and 50. Facebook was also raised by Morgan Stanley from 315 to 340. So again, if you're into this stuff and you get this upgrades and downgrades, again, very helpful for everybody. Make sure to take a look at the premium chat or becoming a masterclass student. And of course, you always get the morning note directly to you. I'll send that out to you guys. I sent it out yesterday. I sent it out yesterday to through Instagram, but I'm not going to do it daily. So you could see morning news. We send this out. So again, you can read that at your leisure. Let's take a look at some pre-market movers. Let's see. Let's take a look at the Dow. Apple down about 0.67%. Boeing up slightly, 0.58%. Microsoft down slightly. Walmart. Again, Apple, Microsoft, Walmart, these are low beta names, meaning they move with the market. So again, when the market's down, they're going to be down as well. JP Morgan down about 1%, pre-market as well, even with the price target upgrade. Same with Apple. Tesla down 0.94%. Again, they're part of QQQ, which is NASDAQ, and now part of the S&P. Micron up 3.48%. Could be something to look at. So let's take a look at Micron together. Also, Football TV was price upgraded. They just got some new news here. Football sees Q4 revenue 94 million to 98 million. Their paid subscribers at year-end expected to exceed 545,000. Now, this company has definitely taken a big chunk from their highs from 63.30 to 28.08. I can't recommend buying this name. There is some stuff that seems nice about it. Again, there may be an integration of a DraftKings with Football TV, online gambling while you're watching TV. That's the talk, but I don't think that's something that can be pushed in every single market. Again, I have the Football TV app. I actually consume the product. But again, for the streaming thing, I believe Netflix, Disney, and Roku are your best bets. Amazon as well. They have Amazon Prime. But those are probably your best bets for the simple fact that Disney has Hulu. Disney also has ESPN. And of course, their Disney library. So content, I would believe Disney and Netflix are both king. But then you have Roku, which is more of the hardware-based, meaning they're embedded in the televisions. Roku isn't on most television. Football TV is not. You know, there's some TVs that do not have Football TV attached. So again, there is a market share missing, and I think Roku takes the cake there. So I can't recommend football. I recommend Roku and Disney and Netflix if you really want to get in the streaming side. So again, you can see here a little bit of a pop here on E-mini futures. Again, that 36.68 level seems to be support now. Let's take a look at Bitcoin since we're here. ETH got as high as 1100. Ethereum, and you see Bitcoin did pop on some news that I posted yesterday from the comptrollers. Let me see what exactly it is. I forget the actual acronym. Let's see if I can get this here. Where is this thing? I had it here. Well, Bitcoin, JP Morgan sees a price target of 146,000 on Bitcoin. How about that? Remember, they were really down on Bitcoin for a while. That was Jamie Dimon. OCC, Office of the Comptroller, will allow U.S. banks to use public blockchains and stablecoins as a settlement infrastructure in the United States financial system. That's basically telling you the technology of Bitcoin and Ethereum is not going to be widely accessible by other banks in the United States. That's really big, guys. So again, that's something that I'm looking at long term. Again, it's digital gold and it's also blockchain. Again, you hold Bitcoin for a while. I mean, shoot, if you want to hold it for 150,000 like JPM, by all means. But again, it is a volatile asset just like anything else. More volatile than anything else, honestly. So again, don't ever put more than you can actually invest because it could be a wild ride. But again, it was a wild ride in 2017, 2018, 2019. And your patience was rewarded. So there you go. So that's our Bitcoin and crypto check. Let's answer some questions. Good morning. Hey, how do you feel about ACB today with the Senate runoff? Well, the Senate runoff is today, obviously. That'll be tonight. My expectation baseline is that the Democrats will at least win one seat. I don't think they win both, to be honest with you. So it's kind of hard to see. But I think they win one. And will that change anything? Be 51-49. Keep in mind, even if the Dems win the Senate, or win it, or be 50-50, it's not filibuster proof. So not everything just flies through Congress and gets everything passed. There's still a filibuster there. So looking at ACB, CGC was on the move. Let's take a look at some price action. Again, cannabis was on the move yesterday. It is up nicely. If we can retest that $10 level on ACB, then yeah, I could start seeing where you're talking about maybe playing a break. Football by long term, I'm not in Roku or Netflix. I think Roku or Netflix are better. CRM above 222 to see 224, 227. Let's see. CRM. Yeah, you do need to retake that 200-day. Remember, they're a Dow component too now. You do need to retake that 224 level. If it does, then yeah, 227 would be the target. Do we add on DKNG? I have DKNG, obviously. But if you want to add, the level I have is $40.36. That's my level. If it does hit that, I'm going to buy some more. I have some Apple 130 calls expired this week. Should I hold? Yeah, I would hold Apple. Absolutely. Look, we're seeing a slight bounce. Again, 130 should be hitting today, if anything. SPY today, yeah, I talked about that again. If we start breaking down on E-mini futures and the S&P. Yo, Happy New Year's. Ari, how is CVS and Walmart looking? They seem to be holding pretty well. Yeah, again, these are names that, these are consumer staples for the most part. CVS is up very nicely, $70.45, about a buck, about 50 cents pre-market, a little less than that. But again, it looks like you're retesting that Fibonacci level of 50% retracement. Once that breaks, you can start likely taking a look at 73. Not a ton of volume on CVS, but you know, if you own the stock, then that's something to look at. Walmart did pop back down a little bit. It was up nicely pre-market, but it looks like it's going to retest this Fibonacci level of 145.32, the 261.8 extension. If it does to get that there, then it could test that 200-day and possibly that 50-day. So I just wait off on that. Thoughts on our Tesla calls? Yeah, Tesla should, again, it's a volatile name, and I think we're going to get a little bit of a bounce here, like I've been saying. I think we're going to get a bounce in the morning. Yesterday was green in the morning, then it turned red at 9:30. I think we'll be red in the morning and turn green in the we'll be red in futures and then turn green. It's usually the case. Weird, I know. Zoom had a strong day yesterday against Flying Market. Thoughts? Yeah, again, Zoom has been moving with COVID. So any kind of COVID headlines, like a lockdown, Zoom is going to definitely benefit. Would you recommend buying SHOP in this recent pullback from the high? Where's my level for SHOP? My level for SHOP, if it breaks 1,000 again, I'm going to buy some more. So, yes, I definitely have my shopping list ready to go. So, I already have my alert set. I just didn't have it for SHOP. But once it does, I'm going to buy some more at 1,000. Let me go and bring this up here. Again, everyone says they like it. They want to buy the dip until the dip actually comes. So, 1,016 is my level. Thoughts on Netflix weeklies? Netflix is just too expensive. I'd skip it. Palantir, I think, is a stock to own long term as well. Again, a little bit of a pullback. I have an alert here around 22. Bounce today for BABA. I think they got out of the music streaming service. But again, Jack Ma is not around. But it's not Jack Ma Inc. It's Alibaba. So am I expecting a bounce today? There's not really a catalyst on BABA. It's not like they got a price upgrade of any kind. So again, I don't expect much movement on this name. Thoughts on NVIDIA calls. NVIDIA had a great day yesterday. The semiconductors, I think they hit an all-time high yesterday. NVIDIA popped and then dropped. NVIDIA should, again with bounce, should get this back around 526. It's an expensive call to make. Their options are very expensive. Ari Gold says check. Yeah, Ari, you gotta let me know if you're looking at buying the stock or you're looking at options. So obviously, this is a penny stock. I don't have any opinion on penny stocks, man, because those you're talking about the low floats. So I can't really answer this, man. I really don't follow these names. Yeah, these are all penny stocks, man. Naked Brands, again, they're up pre-market, but you gotta be extremely careful. Where's your next level for Blink? For Blink, 33.76. If we go ahead and actually hit that, I'm gonna buy some more. BA fell on Monday. You can see just straight down, and now it's right at 38.2. Nothing really here to do until you start breaking above 211.76. If you're looking at calls, if you're looking at puts, let's see if we can bring up a daily chart and see if there's any breaks there. Yeah, you could see that if we do break down a little bit, there is a slight gap to fill right around 189. Maybe play the 185s. That'd probably be a best bet to play if we're playing puts on Boeing. So let's place an alert below 200. How's that? Below 200, then I think the 185 puts could be in play. I doubt that we get there, but again, never know. Be prepared. Oh, they're buys. Gotcha. Would TSMC start to move even higher as earnings next week? Yeah, what you usually get is a run up into earnings. Look at Micron. Micron is running up into earnings. They report this week. So again, sometimes you do get those run-ups into earnings. I don't have TSMC at all. So I think you're thinking of Taiwan Semiconductor. And Taiwan Semiconductor has been a strong stock and has been moving up. Out of the semiconductor names, the ones I own are AMD and NVIDIA. Those are two of my favorites. They're the best. Micron is more commoditized in the chip space. If you want to own Micron, that's fine. I used to own it and I sold it years ago. I had a profit, of course, not crazy profit. If I would have held, I would have been better off. But again, 76.54 on Micron. If you start taking out the 70.61 level, you could probably scalp some 80 calls with volume. But again, you have to see the continuation and you have to get out before earnings. I think it's kind of dangerous trekking to do that, but I mean, could be an opportunity. Would you add Delta? DAL, yeah, I own DAL. My alert for Delta to add is actually at 35. So I have a little more to go, about $3 move to go ahead and buy some more. And then I had a question here on Baidu. Baidu is on the move. Look at the daily. It's a beautiful chart. Nice breakout. But again, now we're looking at the hourly. You can see kind of a range formation now. We're kind of ranging here from about 214 from 230, so about a $15 range. Either got to break out or break down, so I wouldn't touch it here. Twitter, let's see. At Twitter, look at this. Straight up range, not much going on. You're talking about between 53.88 and 55. I mean, you don't do anything here. You just wait. Thoughts on Qualcomm as a buy? I think Qualcomm, if you're playing 5G, is a great buy long term. HD, love it long term as well. I have an alert at 250.38 to buy some more shares. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I have to get with my YouTube Premium guys. We're going to do our live trading session today. So, Ari, I will see you there, and we'll go over a couple of things, man. Have a great rest of your day, guys. We'll catch you guys soon.